Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I am reviewing a new true crime series called Under the Bridge. Under the Bridge is based on the real life murder of Reena Virk in 1997. The case inspired Rebecca Godfrey's book, which was released in 2005. On November 14th, 1997, the 14-year-old girl was invited to a party by a group of teens called the Shoreline Six. The gathering started in a field behind Shoreline School, but was moved to a location under the bridge that led to George Waterway after authorities arrived to shut down the party. Episode 1 shows the character of Reena Virk, whose character described as not confident. She wants to be accepted and be part of the CMC crew. The only person she is cool with is Dusty. She is not close to her family. The family, especially the mother, wants that bond with her daughter, but Reena is not letting her in. The character Josephine is an automatic troublemaker and the leader of the CMC crew. She lives in a group home for all girls. Then we get introduced to Rebecca's character. She is also from Victoria and used to live in the same group home as Josephine. Rebecca's whole purpose is to write the book about the group home. It seems that Rebecca and her mother doesn't have a good relationship, but it also seems that she has a good relationship with the father. She interviews Josephine and Dusty, but you can tell that Josephine wants to be part of Rebecca's book because she lives in New York, and that's where Josephine wants to live and meet John Gotti. Josephine is just using Rebecca. Rebecca is going to allow that to happen, or trying to get much information from Josephine as possible for her book. Then you have the whole situation with the Virk family when the father and uncle go down to the police station. And I'm going to be honest, it was kind of hard to watch because the police officer Cam and Daniel seems like they didn't care about Reena that went missing. And the way Daniel says about another big missing, I was even pissed. But I like how Cam decided to change her mind and look more into the case. It seems that Reena didn't run away, but she may have been dead. Episode 1 was really good, and it goes into a deep dive of characters, and I never read the book or heard the case before, so I'm definitely invested. Okay, so I am going to talk about episode 2, and in this episode was more of a flashback of March 97 to the present, and it shows Reena a different side of her. She is happy because today is her birthday. Her family is Jehovah's Witness and their beliefs are different. Reena disagreed with the family's belief and she wants to celebrate but can't. Reena gets teased in school and she wants to be like the girls in school. Then she meets Josephine in the store. Josephine invites Reena to a party and she sneaks out the house, and that's when she sees her uncle. Her uncle's character seems cool and has a good relationship with her. So Rebecca meets Josephine and she tells her a secret about Reena. And instead of Rebecca telling Cam that night when she saw her about the secret Josephine told, I was like, girl, what are you doing? It seems like Rebecca wants to help the girl because maybe Rebecca was just like Josephine when she was a teenager. Rebecca spoke with Josephine the next day, and there was a deal, which was if Josephine showed Rebecca where Reena was and what happened to her, the writer will agree to take her to New York. Rebecca, Dusty, and Josephine were at the site, and Josephine told her story about what happened. Now, as a viewer, we already know what happened to Reena, and then Josephine revealed another story that Dusty was very shocked at. I do believe that Josephine was lying about the second part of the story. It seems that Dusty cares about Reena, and she's also behind the phone calls that the Virks family has been getting. Reena's body was found and everyone expected that Josephine did it. But on the night of Reena's death, Dusty returned home at around 11:45 p.m. That's what Dusty told Cam when Cam was interviewing her at the girls' group home. And she claims that Josephine came home afterward. So Cam suspected that Josephine is responsible but can't prove it. She rechecks the security footage where timestamps show Reena above the bridge at 11:47 p.m. And if Josephine killed Reena, she would have had to do it and make it home in 13 minutes. Cam tests the theory by driving to the bridge, parking until 11:47, then traces the route. She makes it to Seven Oaks by 12:04 while speeding with her sirens on, meaning Josephine isn't the killer. Someone is responsible for the murder of Reena Virk. Now the question is who? Episode 2 was really good. Let me know what your thoughts about episode 1 and 2. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and until then, see you later.